can certainly carry his own introduction along with him. Put your hands together for the gunny, Lee Ermey. Thank you, Gunny. Thanks for coming out. Now, you've been part of our ad campaign since Sturgis this year. You guys showed up, and that was really like one of your first experiences really riding our motorcycle. So you had one of those great experiences that you can relate to people, and tell us your impression of the bike when you got on.
Oh, absolutely. Now, and it's true, if you ride it, you will own it. I had a few other motorcycles in the barn, and they were all sitting there leaking all over the floor for a lot of years, and it got to the point where I really didn't have any time to ride anymore. So when Victory came to me, I thought, aha, now's my chance, because I'll get a ride motorcycle. So we went up to Sturgis, had a great time. What they didn't mention to you is about half the people that rode the motorcycle tried to negotiate a deal to trade theirs in right there on the spot while we were riding. So it's a dream bike. There's no question about it. You get on this motorcycle, and it's comfortable, it's reliable, and it's fun, and it's got power. There's no question about that. But it pleases me to be hooked up with Victory. Some tells me I found a home, and I'll be with him for a long, long time.
Well, we want to appreciate Lee for everything he's done for us, and we've got kind of a cool thing to show you here. But first, before we get to that, I want to talk about Toys for Tots. You've been involved with the Toys for Tots drive. That's really a big focus for us this weekend, and we want to talk about Gunny's Toys for Tots Saddlebag Challenge. Tell us about Toys for Tots, what you've done with the organization, and how people can get involved this weekend.
Absolutely. I'm a former Marine, or I'm a Marine. So basically I got started with Toys for Tots about 32 years. I've been going to San Diego every year. I usually go down on the 6th of December, and I'll stay there until the 22nd. Now after the 22nd, any toys that we collect, we can't really get out that year anyway, so they let me go home on the 22nd, so I'd go to Kmart and do my shopping. But we get that done. But the thing is, especially with the economy the way it is now, it's tough. It's hard. There's a lot more toys needed right now than ever before. So, you know, those of us who are a bit more fortunate need to open our wallets up, get out and get us a toy so that we can get them to the kids. We got saddlebags all open here, and we would certainly like to fill up the saddlebags. There's a lot of room. How many square feet do we have?
Well, I mean, we got a lot. I mean, between all the different motorcycles, you're going to have me doing a brochure thing. These guys are going to kill me.
That's okay, but there's a lot of square footage in these motorcycles, I'll guarantee you. So they'll hold a lot of toys, and I want you to come on up here and turn loose with some cash or some toys. Like I said, I normally would be down in San Diego by now doing Toys for Tots. When the motorcycle show came up, Victory came on board, and they said, hey, Gunny, we'd like to have you at the motorcycle show, and we would also like to get involved with Toys for Tots. So I thought, we will put this show together, we'll put this thing together, and something tells me we're going to make our mark down here, and we're going to do just as well down here as we would if I was in San Diego. So therefore, I won't be to San Diego for another, I think, 4 or 5 days, but it'll be worthwhile, because right here we're doing Toys for Tots right here, and we're going to accomplish the mission as best we can here. So make sure, those of you who are involved with publications, make sure you get the word out what we're doing. Anyway, thank you for helping us out with that.
Well, thank you, and as a thank you for being part of our family, we wanted to kind of build a special motorcycle for you. So we did that. That's right here. So I'm going to ask if would you like to pull the sheet off of this bike here? You want to check it out?
I'm a good sheet puller. All right, y'all ready? I'll bet this is a fine-looking motorcycle. What do you want to bet? Here it comes. Hoorah! Got a Marine Corps up pretty good, don't we? Wow, what a motorcycle, huh? Anybody be proud to ride that motorcycle?
Well, that was a highball. That was your favorite bike on the chute. That's the one that we couldn't get you off of in Sturgis. You were riding it all the time, and we thought busting out a Marine Corps highball for you would be kind of the way to go.
Well, the thing is, it's kind of old school. You know, we've got the spokes, we've got the painted rims rather than the big fancy wheels on it. And it just, there's a cam in this one.
Yeah.
And it gives it, not that the other ones don't have the pop, but this thing here will jump right out from under you. And I like laying rubber. I'm no different than anybody else that rides a motorcycle. I love laying a little rubber now and then. And this machine will certainly do it. And this is my favorite one.
Well, it's got 0 miles on it, so it's ready for you.
Great. You guys did a fantastic, phenomenal job. Of course, the Marine Corps colors are crimson and gold. And here it is, crimson and gold. Something tells me we'll have a lot of people from Camp Pendleton down here, a lot of Marines down here, and they'll be lined up, signing up to get one of these babies.
Well, I tell you what, we'll get it set up so you photographers can get a nice photograph of R. Lee with his bike. R. Lee, would you stand right by the lip right there?
Absolutely.